Hi there, my name is Emily Atkins, and today I want to talk to you about the Table Mountain ghost frog. This species is a very rare and elusive type of frog that only lives in a certain area of South Africa. It's under attack from many threats, including fires, alien vegetation, and human recreation. Because of this, it's classified by the IUCN Red List as critically endangered. There are conservation efforts being made, but in the future, unless we do something more about this, the frog will soon is in danger of becoming extinct. The first threat that I researched was the water supply. This frog, although we don't know very much about its life cycle and biology, we do know that the tadpoles require at least 12 months to go through complete metamorphosis, so it requires constant water supply during that year. However, due to reservoirs being built in the South Africa area, the streams have been diverted, and therefore the quality of water has been declining and the flow has been inconsistent. So that's one of the main reasons they think that this frog is becoming extinct. The next one is invasive species being introduced into their habitat. For example, alien trees from plantations, including pine trees, was a big one. This frog is actually only found in an area of about 8 square kilometers in a certain national park on Table Mountain. So the area is protected, but vegetation from other areas is still encroaching and using the water supply and reducing soil nutrients. More than 70% of the species in Table Mountain are endemic, so the invasion of this alien vegetation is really a big problem for them. Finally, the frequency of fires has become more common. The natural vegetation is highly flammable, but again, the alien trees and vegetation has caused these fires to be more intense and more harder to get rid of. Also, the population in South Africa is mainly poverty and homeless people, and that has been correlated with the increase of frequency of fires. Finally, human recreation is a big factor as well. This park is the most visited park in South Africa. Human activity has always been detrimental to natural habitats. It causes soil erosion, damage to vegetation, vandalism, pollution, fires, and so all of these contribute to the decline of this natural habitat for this frog. Multiple conservation efforts have been made. For example, the frog is now in a protected area on Table Mountain National Park. But unfortunately, there's so few of these frogs left in the wild, and there's just not been enough research on them to be made. They are trying to monitor certain things about them now, like they're trying to monitor the presence of tadpoles in the streams all year long. And there's also been legislature put in place to clear the plantations nearby so that it stops getting some of those invasive trees. And finally, they're doing stream surveying to make sure that there's going to be a constant and quality water supply for the animals who live there. However, like I mentioned, there's just not a lot known about these frogs. For example, their eggs, I believe, have never been even observed, and they're just assumed to follow the natural frog biology and development. So in order to save this frog from becoming extinct, we need to do a lot more research and monitoring to figure out more threats and what can be done to save this frog. And it's really important because due to the Christian worldview, God has said that we are stewards of the earth and we need to protect it and make sure that the animals and plants will all prosper and therefore give back to us. Thank you.